Hey Sagittarius, welcome back. It's good to see ya. Welcome back to Mystic Law Tarot. We're gonna see how you're doing. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. You guys, okay, hang on a second. Before I could even go, got so much going on. All right. We're doing a mini Celtic cross spread today. Should give us a pretty decent overview of what's going on here. I hope you are well. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here at the farm. I hope you are enjoying your day too. Okay, so Sagittarius, for your current position, we have the Lovers card, which is interesting because I just reshuffled prior and you had the Two of Swords. The reason that is interesting to me is because the Lovers card is also about a choice. Traditionally, it's the choice card. So you can go one way or the other. So there's something you're trying to figure out what you need to nurture. The Empress card is your crossing energy, or like maybe what's kind of hindering you is the idea that you're not certain what to nurture or who to nurture. I mean, who to nurture is always yourself first, but maybe there's something else going on. In your recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. So I like that this is in your past. It means that you're walking away from that lack mindset. You realize that you've got a choice to make with your mind, I think. You know, you're trying to say, okay, I know I've got this beautiful future ahead of me, but it's difficult to really feel like you can move forward when you have such a heavy past. So I feel like you're trying to choose that love for yourself and choose that nurture for yourself, because you know you can't be stable if you yourself aren't, you know, if your legs aren't stable, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I just was shuffling thinking about your struggle potentially, and the Nine of Swords came out. This is about nightmares and grief and just sitting up at night and thinking about all the things that hurt you, you know, and that's by no means oh, and the Nine of Wands too. So you're near the end of something very painful, something that you've worked really hard to get over in your unconscious, or so something that is affecting you that is more so like a subconscious or a deep feeling is the Ten of Swords. So again, you are really getting over something that has been life-changing for you. And with this being the 10, that is a wrap-up of this crap, you know? This person, if you notice, there's no blood coming from these swords, you know, where they're in this person. And it's telling me that you realize you've been through a lot of difficult situations, but you're still kicking. You're still alive. You're still excited about the future. I mean, this person's not very excited per se, but with the 10 swords in their back, they are still looking towards the future. They're looking towards that blue open. They're looking towards that clarity. So even though you're a warrior for sure, Sagittarius, because you've been through some shit, and now that you're realizing it's like it's just hanging on by a little thread, you're really close to getting farther into your journey, whatever that is. What's on your mind is very much moving forward, you know, with this Knight of Swords. Well, maybe there's something you want to say to someone, but also you are wanting to rush full ahead towards what you're passionate about, towards what excites you. Maybe you ride horses. You know, this person is really just like, I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. The horses may be like, oh, okay, let's go. Like, so this could be a sudden change or a sudden movement for you, but you want to get out of that Ten of Swords energy, and you are. And it's by choosing and blending with yourself, you know. And then in the future, or what you don't see coming is the King of Wands. So notice, Sagittarius, how you go from, you know, knight. A knight is someone who has capabilities of making things happen and making things go when it comes to your passion, because of the Wands energy, the fire. This is very Sagittarius, very Aries, very Leo. This is go. And in your future, you've graduated to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is delegating. The King of Wands says, okay, I know exactly the steps that I need to take to build my passionate future. And no one is getting in my way. This is a stable foundation that I see for myself, and that's where I'm going. So that's pretty exciting. I wonder what you're going for, but I want to get some clarification on why, you know, this Lovers and Empress card. Let's see. What is the Lovers? Clarify, please. Okay. Wow. 2 came out. Yeah. Okay. So this came out in the pre-shuffle for you. It was meant to come out. Remember I was talking about the Lovers is a decision between 2. We got the 2 of Swords coming out with the Lovers. But also the Emperor. So you're trying to make a decision on something, and it could be romantic relationship wise, but it could also be like what makes you happy, like what fills your cup. You're trying to see, but you realize that whenever you step into your Emperor energy, when you're like, okay, like you do actually know what makes you happy. You do actually have the, like, this is your instinctual fire. This is your pilot light, let's say. This is something that never goes out within you. And I think there's just maybe some, like, this lack mindset from the past is maybe kind of covering, you know, she's got, don't pay attention to gender, but they've got the blindfold on there, and they're kind of like taking a step back and saying, you know, let me figure this out. But really, you know that with this past pain, that can sometimes, you know, blur the lenses, blur the lines on what's right for you. But really, truthfully, Sagittarius, and this is fire energy again. This is you. This is, well, this isn't Sagittarius in particular. I believe this is like more of an Aries card, but this is about moving forward in your power, and you have this within you, and you can't deny it. Once you actually look at the decisions that you have to make and you figure out what is best for you, it's going to be so much easier to move forward. All right, let's see. What is this 10 of Swords in your unconscious? Let me get some clarification. Yeah, there was some deception in the past. Something that you didn't quite see coming, potentially. Something that really wounded you. Something that you thought would be a partnership turned out to be not funny, haha, but like maybe not funny at all, but maybe that's just my dark humor. But you're getting away from, and this could either be deception about your big heart. This could be like you lying to yourself, you know, with that Emperor coming out, meaning, you know, kind of like boss up. You know what you're doing. Not boss up as in your struggles aren't heavy. I mean, realize who the fuck you are, and that's going to help move you forward even faster. But, you know, with the Knight of Wands, I think you're doing a really great job already, Sagittarius. Let's get some information on this Knight of Wands. What is exciting? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Yeah, you are rushing in towards something that just fills your heart. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be a job, something that just like, ugh, you just gush with emotion and happiness. You just can't help but smile. You can't help but laugh, and your heart just, that's what you're going towards. So whatever is on your mind, when you get that excited feeling, go towards that. Go. That is exactly what, oh, and we got the Justice card popping out. That's what's going to drive you forward. This Justice card is all about finding the balance within you. Justice is about having your needs met as well as your outside being balanced. So there could also have been some wrongdoings that are becoming right. This is a card of Libra as well, so 11 could be significant as well, but this is about the scales being balanced and correct being in the forefront. Wow. Yeah, so following your heart, Sagittarius, is really going to be the most beneficial for you. But think about how when you are in balance, how is the world around you? Things are much easier. Things come to you more, like your creativity just comes, you know? When you are in that flow, Sagittarius, don't feel bad at all. I don't know if you are, but I'm not sure what what's this Two of Swords about? What are we holding back on? I see. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords and the Devil. So you're learning what your self-sabotaging tendencies are, and you're learning how to cut them out. You're learning about the fact that you deserve to be free. You deserve to be able to choose what you want. Okay, so if you notice the similarities of these two cards, you have the Devil over here, and keep in mind this isn't like the actual devil. They're just archetypes, let's say. These are things that we go through in life. And the Devil can represent addictions, codependencies, negative, like self-thinking. If you notice, the chains around their necks are very loose. So this is something that they can free themselves from. The Devil here on this card, which is Capricorn energy, is not the entity holding them there. It is themselves. And then with the Lovers card, they are free. And they realize that in this card. This card, they don't realize that so much. You kind of feel stuck, and that goes with your previous energy about feeling like you don't have enough, or you're feeling like just in your heart isn't full enough, and you're just, maybe that's where you're used to being, you know. But with your current energy being the Lovers card and the Page of Swords, you're finally realizing that you deserve to have all of the love that's, so like all of the love that you give, you will see returned to you. Ooh, that gave me chills. And it's when you decide, or continue to decide, because it looks like you're already very cognizant of this about yourself. I mean, I just thought of scissors going snip, snip. You know, whatever you're cutting out, you're doing a great job. And let's see what's coming in the very near future. What's this King of Wands? I wonder if this is another person. Ooh, the Two of Wands. I feel like that's slipping. It's literally sitting in a tree. We're almost done anyway. So with the Two of Wands, this is about saying, okay, I'm stable, I'm ready, let's expand. And this can either be you or another person. You feel like you've got the world in your hands, and things are just so, you can tell that things are going to be extremely expansive, and you're just kind of like, oh, it's coming, it is coming. I hope this helps, Sagittarius. Please let me know. Like, share, subscribe. It really helps me continue to do this. So thanks for being here. Have a great day. Bye.